The Bible says dress modestly. That means you don't gotta look stupid, but don't look too vulgar to the point where people think you for sale, man. And ain't nobody wants to see your hips and your breasts. Keep them for your husband to be, or the one you got. I don't understand this. And you know, sensible men are not attracted by that. That's a deep statement.
When I first saw this video, I'm not gonna lie, I rolled my eyes like, girl, please just work out and go. At the same time, they have a point because some people overdo it, definitely overdo it when it comes to gym wear. Sometimes when I say I can't wear some things that some of these girls wear to the gym. Like, I feel like it's just too much. But wearing a skirt all the way to your ankles because you want to go run on the treadmill, what's the problem? Now you can actually get, why not?
You can actually injure yourself.
Yeah,
like
because
if you're running and then like the edge of the skirt, you know, gets caught in the, I don't know what it's called.
You could be actually, the Stairmaster, it could be the treadmill, it could be anything.
Stairmaster is dangerous on its own.
Yeah.
Talk less about adding all these other things.
Yeah, and then one of them had, you know, the long skirts to the ankle, but the top, she was, you know, curvy enough where you could still see the outline of her boob. So okay, what? Do you understand? Like, if somebody's going to be turned on by that, what are you going to do?
What are you most comfortable wearing to the gym?
I think shorts, maybe above the knee shorts, and maybe like a workout top that is sleeveless because I sweat and I don't like feeling hot when I'm working out. So something like that with a sports bra under. Yeah,
I think again, everything in moderation. I am most comfortable, if I'm going to be very, very honest, in leggings and like a t-shirt. I've gone crazy and I've bought these things, you know, the ones that are like backless and the ones sexy. That are tight. And
they look cute.
They look cute, but then I'm thinking about it, right? Imagine trying to do, you know, star jumps. I'm wearing that thing that's like open at the back and doesn't give me a lot of support. One's gonna fly out here, one's gonna fly out there. So I need to, you know, for me, when I work out, because it's already a mission getting there. So I just want to focus, do what I need to do and leave. But I know that some people kind of say that, you know, when you have certain ladies that wear certain things, like if it's really tight, really short, it can be distracting. And as much as you want to say, well, focus on your own focus, there have been times, there was this gym I used to go to in Ikoyi. Oh my gosh, this lady came and she was, you know, she was a BBL lady and she was wearing shorts, like the shorts were like really like tight and short. And then like the top was tight as well, and she walked past me and I was just like, damn. I was like, damn.
I mean, some guys have complained that, you know, they get distracted at the gym. Would you be comfortable going to like a women's only gym?
Yes.
I would love that.
I'd love that.
And I'd
actually love that.
Ask guys though, would they be comfortable going to a men's only gym? I'm pretty sure a lot of them will say no.
You know, there's this big story about this girl in the UK that wanted to, that's starting her women's only gym, and everyone was in support. And initially, she'd said that it was going to be, you know, open for trans women. Then she changed her mind. She said that she's, you know, educated herself, blah blah blah, and it's this big thing. Then she just said, you know what, all of you that had donated, that now have changed your mind, that don't want to donate, send an email or something here, I'll refund the money. And then the money that they donated was so small. I think it was just like a tiny amount. She's gotten a lot of support, and I get that because sometimes, you know, you just want to go and work out and do your thing and leave. I've got a question.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts? Do you wear underwear when going to the gym?
First of all, I've not been to the gym in a long time, but it depends on the day. There's some days that I don't, and there's some days that I do. But also, like I was telling you, like there's some leggings, some gym wear now that has like an inbuilt pant or flap or something, I don't know what to call it, inside the leggings or the shorts or whatever it is. So sometimes I don't feel like it.
You don't wear pints?
Oh my god.
She doesn't wear pints.
Stop this nonsense.
Oh gosh. But what about like juices?
I mean, it's not that deep. It's very early in the morning. You're working out. Like, are you a faucet when you're working out? Are you dripping?
There are different levels for different women.
Sorry, splash waterfalls. I'm just saying, like, really,
I don't know. I had this conversation with my friends. I have friends that are like proper gym heads, and I have friends that's, you know, maybe like me, we touch there almost like just a few times a year. Anyways, the ones that gym heads like, oh no, I don't wear underwear. But I'm like, wait, like you don't even wear anything, so you're you know.
So you're saying like, okay, that they will be dripping onto the seat of whatever it is that they use at the moment.
Yeah, you'll be dripping onto the seat, and then somebody has dripped onto that seat, and then you guys don't think about that? I mean, okay, fine, yes, we know there's sanitizer, there's whatever, but it's just, I don't know, it's just a bit weird to me.
Do you go to not grocery stores, did you go to cafes and restaurants? And do you bring your own seats from home?
I wear pants.
So you wear underwear every single day of your life?
Most days. But I would never. So okay, another issue I have is when you have girls who wear really really short skirts and don't wear underwear. Mm-hmm. You cannot come in my car. You cannot. You can't be leaving DNA and bomb juice in my car.
That one is a bit risky because again, your skirt is short, and if you should ride up too much, or if something happens and you're exposed, your bare bum is exposed. But so let's say you have a night out, and I say, oh Tolu, I'm coming out to your house, we'll converge in your house, and then we'll go in your car. Will you now be there with a flashlight and say, let me see, are you wearing pants under this short skirt?
If I know that you have a tendency, because you know your friends that always like to, you know, prefer to go commando. You know those ones that like to go, you know,
come here.
The one that like to bategu and everything.
Oh
so yeah, you know those ones. And then if you see that particular friend, she's wearing a very very short skirt, and you know she's about to get in your car, I would ask, and I'll just be like, okay, let me come and lay something down. My children are in my car. And they're eating Skittles or they're eating something. If it falls on the, you know, no, it's just better not to. Please don't, unless it's your car, don't do that. But why? Am I like giving auntie vibes? Like, because, you know, I think you know what? I think when every now and then going commando, letting the breeze flow, that's good. It's good, you know, let the ventilation, you know, evil spirit, everything. Because some people might have evil spirits.
In the coochie?
Depends on who they slept with.
Oh.
They might have
so do you
spirits.
believe in soul ties?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
You believe in that?
Yeah, I do.
So why is prosperity not transferred when you have sex with somebody? If you sleep with Dangote, do you become a billionaire because he has rich spirits?
Don't ask me that kind of question, because if I answer, I get in trouble. I can't answer. Anyway,
I'm just saying.
But I don't know. I think that there are, but you do realize, according to a study, right? If I believe that when a woman gets impregnated by a man, that his DNA stays in her body for a few years. So I think that there must be something.
That's DNA.
But even if
you're sleeping with some,
even if you're wearing a condom, there are, you know. But then I think even that, I strongly believe that. I strongly believe that.
Tolu believes that there are scientific soul ties.
I think that. So you don't think that if you sleep with somebody that has like deep mental problems, it can.
Why are you sleeping with somebody that has deep mental problems in the first
Because
place?
you have deep mental problems. Anyways, we're going off topic. But yeah, I just, you know. So would you be okay with your friend coming in your car wearing a very short skirt? There's a good possibility of bomb juice being on your seat. You're okay with that?
I clean my car often, so I'm not even checking.
And then you put your daughter in your car.
I'm not. She has a car seat. That's why you have car seats. My friend goes to the car seat.
No, but your daughter's in a car seat and your friend sat there, and she's like, mommy, gummies.
She knows not to do that. No. She knows that anything that falls out of
you know what, this is my rules. Please don't come into my, you know, you can go commando if you know, wearing, but if you're going to wear like a short skirt and there's going to be direct contact.
Let's say not short skirt. Let's say she's wearing like a nice flowy dress, like a maxi dress.
Yeah,
but she has nothing under. It's like a nice, like a fabric like this, very light. Or whatever, and she's wearing nothing under, and she secretes on your seat. How will you know?
First of all, a lot of my friends don't do that because it's just, you know. But there's like a barrier. There is a barrier.
Yeah, but
and I don't think any of my friends would be like daft enough to wear like fabric that is very very thin, and they know they have extra secretion. Because that means you're gonna have like stains on the skirt. So, you know, can we move on to another topic? Because I just think
she feels very strongly about it, and it's fine.
It's fine. You know, it's fine. And people have different levels, and you don't want to just be dripping everywhere.
Oh God.